Forza Motorsport came in hot, like a Turn 10 comet that finally remembered what adrenaline tasted like. It was glorious. Over 450 cars, rain that actually mattered, and a third-person camera so cinematic it made Gran Turismo 5 feel like you were squinting through a telescope, and it was duct taped to a jellyfish. This was the apology that Forza Motorsport 5 never wrote, wrapped in carbon fibre and sprinkled with the leftovers of Top Gear nostalgia. The handling, tighter than your mate's budget coilovers. The visuals, sharper than that look that your mum would give you when you left an empty milk carton in the fridge. Rio, Brands Hatch, Watkins Glen, tracks that made you feel like a pro, even if you were still breaking with your chin. The campaign was a museum on wheels. FM6 was the comeback kid, and for a moment, console sim racing never looked so good. It was unstoppable. But while we were polishing up the apexes, strapping on for our victory lap, Ryzen was busy crashing a paddock, loud and colourful and chaotic, like Team Hesketh, drifted into the VIP tent and dropped the bass. Suddenly, sim racing was a quiet kid at a festival full of fireworks. Then Haley rocked up with Johnny in tow again and asked all the boys if they fancied a trip to Australia. No itinerary, just tyres and tunes. Next thing you know, you're racing through rainforest canopies, beachside highways, and outback dust trails that look like Mad Max been filmed on a GoPro. The map? It was twice the size of Horizon 2, a sprawling slice of fictional Australia with 6 distinct regions, from Surfers Paradise to the sands of Coober Pedy. These cars? 350 at launch, but with barn finds, wheel spins and auction houses, that madness pushed them to over 550 models. The vibe? Unfiltered. Horizon wasn't just expanding, it was infectious. It was beautiful. It was catching your eye like that girl next door, and all your mates were interested too. And while Motorsport was back at Turn 10, carefully adjusting camera settings and arguing over telemetry charts, playground games had turned your cousin's garage into a Coachella with brake lights. 2 studios, 1 franchise. One was serving physics textbooks, and the other was throwing a rave so big it needed its own postcode. But by the time the Outback party was hitting dusk, Horizon 3 had massed up over 10 million players, and across Xbox and PC it wasn't just a racing game. It was a movement, a convoy of chaos, creativity and competition. Sim racing was still talking torque curves, but Horizon 3, that was blowing flames out of its exhaust pipes.